Well, first of all, it is my pleasure to be in such a kind group, and you inspired me so much. I am from Kosovo, and as you can see, this place is too small, but with the strong traditional rule of women who need to stay at home, to take care of children, to take care of older people, but there is no place which is inclusive place for women here. I have a lot of things prepared to myself to speak with you, but I can tackle two different projects with the same approach for women in Kosovo, but not also only for women. For us, gender mainstreaming is inclusion of young people, women, people with disabilities, all other categories of the society. Just let me to share my screen with you. To start with the presentation. We will speak today about two different projects. First project is Right for City to All. Enhance the right of city for all in Pristina and Skopje. Was thinking about how to make gender sensitive design and to put them in current practices in a public space here. We was doing this together with UN Women and the cities of Skopje and Pristina. How we started, you said and you mentioned that data is very important, and for us, to be honest, for the beginning, was a very strong commitment to speak with various stakeholders and to see together with them to see what is the place where women especially wasn't feel secured. And then we select the city park, and this city park, you will see the pictures after, was listed among 3 sensitive security hotspots in Pristina city. Then we had a lot of community discussions, meetings, and workshops. But after that, when we selected the area where we want to work on it and to design safety, secured and inclusive space for all, we had to visit this place. And especially you mentioned that there is a lot of unlighting space, and there is a lot of black spots in public spaces such as parks without any kind of activities, especially for women. And we managed to identify all those spots, and through Minecraft workshop and project design, we proposed a lot of great ideas, to be honest. When we identified the needs and priorities, we designed the proposal with 3 selective phases. We wanted to include as much as we can female, to have like a gender balance, age, to have youth, to have women, to have elderly people, and to have also what is very important to accessibility is to include people with disabilities. In total of 55 participants was included in the process of development of the projects of the neighborhood for city park. 22 participants went to this location, visiting this location, and in total of 55 participants was in Minecraft charrette or workshop. You will see the picture after, but this is like a presentation how we are doing together with UN Women, and invited and included a lot of stakeholders, but also targeted groups, NGOs, civil society organizations, youth organizations, women, and people with disabilities. You can see this is the location of the city center park. And we try to put as much as we can data about what is missing there. First of all is lightning. There is like a group observes the surrounding space during the walk, and we pointed out a lot of places where needs to be better. This is like a preparatory session with, as you can see, a lot of young women, people with disabilities. We spoke about the place, about inclusion, about what we need to improve in order to have all participants together. This is like a visit of our participants during the night. And as you can see, there is no lights and it was very dark. It wasn't very pleasant for us to walk through the city, through the park. And a lot of women said they are not secure there. During the day, it's a totally different perspective, but as you can see from the picture, there is not a lot of activities. And if you don't have a lot of activities in the park, there is no too many people. And if there are not too many people, you are not secured. Here is like a summary session and working sessions where young people, women, people with disabilities sat together and listed like priorities. From this slide, you can see what was the problem in this city center park: lightning, distance, possibilities for women. There is a lot of black spots. There is a lack of urban elements. Infrastructure, access to some directions, public signs, etc. I will skip. Here is like a Minecraft workshop. I was thinking to have something like interesting to young people and women to participate, and the idea was to use Minecraft workshop for the city park. As you can see here, the first picture is orthophoto picture of the city park of Pristina, but on the other picture, you can see the model in Minecraft. And this idea was very interested, and we had a lot of participants who was deeply involved, and for them, it was really interesting to work in this way. Not like sitting together and working on the design with the designers, but they've been involved by themselves. They created ideas because our perspective is, you know better than me what you need, what is your need, and what kind of activities you will prefer. From my perspective, I would like to have like some playgrounds for children, but for you, you would like to have like a place when you want to hang out with your friends. And you can see from this picture that a lot of people are sitting together and listed 17 ideas for this space, and all those ideas created by themselves. And you can see we also include children because there is a lot of space for children to have like a playground in a center city place. Here there is all 17 ideas, and we try to connect them and to consolidate them into the final model to be included as much as we can, a lot of ideas and activities and places for all people to be accessible and safety. And here is the final model of the park. And you can see there is a lot of playgrounds and open space for theater, a lot of space for activities like open gym, and there is access for all people here. I was thinking a lot about the furniture, and you mentioned, Annika, that it's very hard to think about the furniture in the city park, because this should be for young people, but also for older people, but also for people with disabilities. And was thinking about some friendly spaces and friendly furniture which can be accessible and looks for them to be comfortable and safe during the visiting this place and enjoying in this. On the end, we had like a public review together with municipality of Pristina and citizens there. And this final model was accepted, but also we had a lot of other ideas how to improve this place, and we included everything. This is like a master plan, and to be honest, I'm not architect and I cannot speak about this, but you can see there is a lot of roads and place with spots where it will be different kind of activities in this park. Easy accessible network for everyone without assistant. And you can see there is like a road map in the city center, but also there was like there was no signs about the map, about the ways of movement in the city center, in the city park center, and we connected them all together. I'm not taking too much time for this, but here you have with different colors. There is like a blue area is for fitness, green area is for like walk and enjoying nature, and yellow color is for joint space and multiple space with sport activities and theater activities. We try to improve from the right picture is like green space, but without any kind of usage. And the next picture is how we propose to be used by kids and to be like a playground. This is for walking areas, and as you can see, this place is ideal for movie nights, for theater, for all people who can join together and sitting together and walking together. This place wasn't accessible for people with disabilities, and it was not interesting for young women to sit together and to enjoying, but we created a lot of ideas to be interesting for them to using this place. Those are all pictures, yes, and activities and sport fields. I was thinking how to use those sport fields in the different kind of weather during the summer or during the winter. And it's really hard to speak when you don't see people here, and a lot of I have only slides and I cannot see you and I cannot see your emotions, and for me I think I'm too boring and I am taking too much time for you, but for us it is very important to have like design in current practice and public space to have all people together and to enjoy in the place and to be safe. Those spots are lightening spots, and this place, this park wasn't safe for people, and especially for women, and especially during the nights. And we would like to increase this with lightening, and those spots are now improved. You can see different kind of lights, what kind of lights they're needed, and where to put different kind of lights, where is the exit or other figures. This is for furniture, to have a different kind of furniture for different kind of young people, women and older people who can join the place, and to be interesting for them to share their free time. But also I was thinking water supply, where to put water supply for people and for dogs. We had like public toilets, which is also both for women and men, and it is acceptable, it is free, and without any kind of paying. Kiosk to be friendly, to be in some places where they can see, and to use them. And following steps, detailed implementation, that's it from my side. I will stop sharing my screen in order to see my I couldn't see you, and it is very hard to present a project in this way.
Absolutely.
So, yes, and I can say only that we are facing with a lot of obstacles here, and even when we are speaking with young women, it's hard because this traditional rule is very, very strong, and when we speak with them, they are thinking like, well, this is not for me, this is for men. Why? The football is not for you. The football should be like sport for everyone, not only football, but other sports and other activities. And okay, we need to do like step by step. And I think we are in a good direction. And I would like to mention that we are right now in the final phase of developing gender action framework, which includes a lot of ideas how to mainstream gender and how to make it equal for all, and how to empower women to take place into the decision-making processes. And when we have inclusion and women participation in decision-making processes, I think we will come to the equality. Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you so much, Sanja. I can't, say anything else except that all I saw were a bunch of nodding, happy, smiling people who were totally engaged with your presentation. And from my side, I can say it was really, really interesting and definitely something to be copied by those in the room. And there was one question, just maybe before we go to Chiara, from Jenny. Does the final model of the park comprise the density of trees? So does it mean that trees have been cut down or even covering the soil with cement?
Actually, there was like a plan to replace them with some, because it was like, as you can saw on the picture, very old one, and we replaced them with the new one, but with the big one. So the place looks very nice. I can also share the whole presentation with you, and some more findings. Yes.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. It seems like a great project.
Like a picture before, a picture after, and how currently citizens of Pristina using this place.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you so much.